butte it because I couldn't mute it. And I'm back with this shit, excuse me. Excuse me, this resonator. Alright, so we'll get deep. So I told y'all I get some more diagrams. And we'll kind of like draw this stuff out. That one would be that one right there. So I tried to emulate it. It's hard. I don't know. And this one right here was excuse me, that one. This. Now so you guys understand what's going on. You see the green. The green is the resonator. Okay, and the red is the sine wave. Like, so what's happening is when you FM this stuff, you would be articulating the upper point or the up point of the sine, because as you see, this would be unipolar because it's resonator. It's not going across a zero crossing. Well, the sine is articulated. It's moved up by the peak. Okay, so it's peak articulation as you see the up point on each one. Now this, alright, this one right here in the middle is the example of saw. That. And this one is the example of the other toothy one, which is that one. Now, traditionally, excuse me, resonators are looking like this. Well, the reason why I did it like this is because, well, multiplication, and also it makes it a little bit more interesting when you have this type of stuff going on. So now you get the peak. So jump the box. The knit patch. We'll set this dumb shit up quick. Set the filters up. Key tracking 100 on both. What's up, Stink? Whoa. What the hell? Oh man. Hold on, y'all. This little stink bug is going crazy. See him? No, he hiding. Look. I don't know why he's hiding this. This is that little thing that's for metamaterial. It's like a little design. You see the little bug right there? That's stink, man. You crazy ass bug. Alright, he's distracted me. He just flew out of nowhere. Here, get out of here, yo. Alright, set these filters up. I'm 100. Serial. You want them to self-oscillate. So take the cutoff down to 59, usual shit. Coloring your signals, what the strategy is. FM source can be whatever. LFO, envelope, whatever. Fast, easy, sleazy way. Crank the envelope amount up to 63. Take the filter envelope decay to 0. Cheap, easy, quick trigger. Shit's extremely loud. Alright, so take the second filter, turn that to bandpass 12. Turn to 71, excuse me, for coughing. I should have probably drank some water. I got a little, I don't know, the air's like dry in here or something. Can't help it. So now we have straight sine. Add in the reso to color. Now we'll add it in on silent. We'll add in sine. No, we'll put the saw on. We'll turn it silently. So if FM source on filter 2 is oscillator 1, this is what it sounds like. But what you gotta do is set the LFO up on that 0 degree. And there you go, there's the magic. Man, I do not know why the air is so dry in here. It's crazy. I feel like sneezing too, it's insane. Now mind you, at 8 foot, the sine resonator would have, like I said, I want to say 3 full peaks and then a half and a half, so that's 4, but if you want to split hairs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know. It's like a cone filter at a certain angle or degree, because you know a cone filter can look like this, which is exactly what that sine wave looks like. You can, I mean, that saw wave resonator. You can't argue with it. There's no way to argue with that. Only thing is, this moves smoothly because it has the analog type of fluidity. That you're gonna have to move it by octave integers, which would be step, dip, 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 dippy. Unless you know, throw a little twang on it. Throw a little degree. But at the end of the day, you know, you got to deliberately direct this type of stuff. Now, when you turn the volume back up for this stuff, this is where it shines. You have to understand, yes, it still is an oscillator. I did it in a resonator fashion. The fashion in the operation and the way it works, I've already told you guys this, is simple and plain. 0, 64, 127. If you change the octave integers or intervals, you will be changing how many peaks are going to be on it. If it's in regular resonators, some of them are going to have 8, some of them are going to have 4, some of them are going to have 5, or 4, whatever, to 4.5, or however you want to, where we start splitting hairs on how many peaks is this? Is this 3.5 and a 4? We don't want to do all that splitting hairs. We're going to say 5. But at the end of the day, when you're switching this stuff around and you're moving it, this stuff is going to duplicate itself. It's going to double. But as it doubles, it's still going to have the gradual slope. It doesn't matter. You could have 64 peaks. They're still all going to go down. You're just having more stuff to play with, because then if you have stuff like that that's like peaky like that, you get into this type of shit. Not ones that you can see. Because if you take all these lines and you cluster them together, it starts looking like this anyway. But instead, I'll try to develop some stuff like that. I think I actually could. There's a way. I might have to do some trickery. But as for now, we're going to screw around with this. You see? This got a little bit more shape to it, got a little bit more width than Yata Mashata, but hey, it's still fun, right? So let's get into this. Each one sounds different. So this is the straight square one. Right? And that's what that looks like. So that's what it sounds like though. That's the square one. Turn it back to saw. Turn to triangle. Ideally use a triangle LFO as well. But we're running a sine anyway. Why? Because the filter self-oscillation causes the pure sine wave. So let's resonate with a sine. See, there's really no need to add in another oscillator when you got this function going on. Now you can, or another engine. You can, and we can get into some stuff here. I'll probably do a little trick or two, and I'll shut this down, and we'll get back into more intricacies and more play. I did a little bit of talking, enough talking maybe I should have done in the case of this, so you guys have a better understanding of how this is working on the paper, on the screen, on the box. How it counts, how it breaks down on the diagram. I did the math myself. I don't think I should be miscounting numbers. And even if I did, I have a calculator handy. Not that I must use it much, but it's a scientific Texas Instruments, because you know I got to do things like I'm from the 80s, you know. Keep it solar powered and shit like that. Hey, what's up, Stinko? And so, yeah, man. What you think, Stink? It's cool? Wrap it up? Alright, man. I'll catch you guys on the flip. I'm going to tie this up, and then I'm going to untie it and get back into the next one. I'll catch you.